Right. What do we need to build our nuclear fusion? We need 5. I'm 1 short of building a second generator. 1 short. There are 10 quartz pulsars in the meteor. There are. There aren't. There's 9. I can only see 9. Unless one is buried, unable to be seen. Mr. PA, there's not. I'm 1 short of being able to build another nuclear fusion. Can't see it. Must be going mad. I can build 1 nuclear fusion, but I can't build the other one. I'm 1 short. I am 1 short. Right, let's get the super alloy. Okay, let's do that. Osmium rod is now available. Wow, that's cool. Got that one. It's dark again. Yeah, those are my nuclear fusion. So let's build. Why can't I build? My power area. Okay. Maybe it's under some rock. I hope so. I hope so. I just need 1 more and I can get another nuclear fusion generator. As much as I'd like to spend my quartz building teleporters, though, which would be really nice. But unfortunately. So my plan now is to clean out the ore extractors. In fact, I need to check because I need to clean them out anyway before. If the T3 one's getting close, then it's not worth it. I'll clean it out, then build the T3 straight away. How close are we to a T3? How close are we to T3? We're very close to a T3 ore extractor. Very close. Oh, can't. There we go. Yeah. Let's leave it. Let's leave it so. Where to next? Do I need to build a T4 heater? Because we could do with boosting our heat. 3 super alloy, 2 iridium rods, and explosive powder. I should have plenty of that, right? Explosive powder. Explosive powder. 4 iridium rods. Was it? How many super alloy was it? 3. It's only 6. But I should have some in my auto crafter. Yes. 6. Let's build some more heaters. There we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, that boosted our heat up quite nicely, actually. Well, it also boosts pressure. Do they do boost pressure as well? So actually, that's not a bad shout, because we can do with boosting the heat. But we boosted our pressure at the same time, which is good, because that's what we're trying to do. Right, I need some water. Let's take some water. Do I want to build more? I need super alloy. Let's go to super alloy cave and clean it out, because there's going to be a lot of junk in it. So on our way now to super alloy cave, we've got 2 mines, 2 ore extractor T2s set up in there. This is why I'm so desperate for the T3, because of the limited inventory space and because of the amount of junk you get in the mines, you can't carry everything back, so you end up taking the super alloy, leaving the junk, and the junk then takes the space of future super alloy. See? Yeah, less than ideal. We're going to empty this completely. We're going to do 2 runs. We're going to come back and empty it completely. It is so cool how the planet changes, though. That's the biggest thing on the immersion, I think. And you'll notice now we've hit fully breathable atmosphere. No more worrying about oxygen. Well, not here anyway. Underwater, maybe. Underwater, maybe. Right. Let's put this away. There we go. Cobalt. Silicon. Never have much silicon. Silicon seems to get used quite a lot. At the moment, I seem to be using a lot of silicon. Cobalt seems to be the thing I use the least. I seem to have much cobalt. When I was building Windows, yes, but since then, cobalt seems to be, nah, don't need to use that much cobalt. It kind of went from right at the beginning of the game, aluminium was the thing that you needed. You needed aluminium. And then you switch that round and it's, oh, actually, super alloy becomes then the thing that you need the most of. And you continue to need lots of super alloy. I mean, pulsar quartz is supposed to be rare, I get it. But super alloy seems to be in everything. And not in small quantities either. Fortunately, super alloy mine isn't far away from where we are. Well, in that time we picked up another 3, so we've cleared that out now. So next time we come back, there should be more super alloy. But see, if we then had if we have our tier 3 ore extractor, that's going to be all super alloy. So every time you go to it, you're going to be able to clean it out to the maximum and take home good stuff. And when you come back, there's going to be good stuff in it. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, we've literally now just raised 30 GTI in 5 hours. That's not bad. It doesn't feel bad, I should say. Okay, in that goes, in the magnesium goes. Next thing I want to do is I want to empty out the aluminium area because I've got the same issue there right now. But while I'm here, let's take this out. Fill that, if I have to fill my bag up. These trees going everywhere. We got a freaking jungle going up. Oh, one short. Come here. I know there's one in here. Man, those tier 3 tree spreaders, they spread a massive long way. Okay, that's cool. Well, there's your jungle oasis, look. Like a full-on rainforest thing going on. To change several of the same inventory items, hold control. You mean, when you mean change them, you mean move them from one place to another? Mr. P, do I use control literally for everything? Oh yeah. Ha! Mr. PA, you are literally a legend. You are literally a legend. So we've made it to 44 GTI, and we now realise that we can press the control button when we click on a single item type and it deposits all of that item type by holding control. And if you want to build multiple of the same thing, hold control. This tells me that control in this game is my friend. So yes, you are an absolute legend. How do we not know this stuff? Oh my god. Oh yeah, look at that. It's so easy. The game just suddenly sped up. It's like I'm like Quicksilver in Marvel or something. I can just move at lightning fast speed and everything's in there compared to what I've been doing for the last 20 hours or so in the game. Wicked. Right. Let's go and empty the rest of that mine out. And then we'll build a couple more heaters, I think. New blueprint received. Fusion energy cell. Right. So this is a thing, I think. Oh, yeah, hang on. Control. This is the thing, I think. I need to build to put into a wreck so that I can open. I've seen doors that look like they should open. And when I've been trying to deconstruct, I've deconstructed stuff behind the door by accident. But I couldn't get through the door, so I needed to open the door some way. And then you come across this big thing that looks like a nuclear reactor, and it says, put this thing in here, but you never knew what that thing was. So it's some sort of power cell. That's the first thing I've seen that says power cell on it. And I'm wondering if that's what I need to progress further into some of these wrecks. And if you click on the squares in the upper corner of the inventory, you sort by items. What, that? No, this. Huh? Oh, yeah. Holy moly. There's a lot of quality of life stuff here that isn't immediately obvious. And I'm very impressed, actually, that this is all here, because if I knew this at the beginning, that would be a game changer. Holy potatoes. I need to check something. Controls. Switch tool, rotate. Yeah, I've got that. Left mouse button. Run, jump. Turn on light, unstuck. That's gamepad. That would definitely be something that somehow would be good to be introduced into the game. I know it's, I mean, like, the game's in early access. 100% get it. Yeah, look at this. That would be something that I would definitely want to think about if you were going to do some sort of tutorial. That is massive, because it's such a quality of life thing. That's massive. That's massive. So yeah, if they're going to do some sort of tutorial for this, that would be something that you definitely want them to you definitely want them to include, because I've been playing 20+ hours, didn't know about that. Right, this is this fusion energy cell. 3 pulsar cores. That reminds me, let's see if we can find the missing one outside. So all the rocks are gone. Okay, all the rocks are gone. I don't see it. I think I got shortchanged by the meteor. You need to know a little about 400 hours played. Dude, I can see why. The game's freaking awesome, and it's massive. There's so much to do in it. I mean, you've got... Not only is there the game itself, the terraformation element, there and the depth of the crafting element and the exploration. The map is surprisingly big for a game in early access. By the time, you think it's not just the one layer of map. You've got all the bunkers to dip into, the wrecks to explore, all of this stuff. So not only have you got that, you've got this whole trading system with the trading rockets. We've not even unlocked everything yet, so we don't even know what else there is. But there's obviously all the incubation and the DNA manipulation, all of that. The game is just surprisingly deep. It's much bigger than you initially would give it credit for when you first start. You kind of think, oh, it's for want of, I know some people don't like it, but for want of it's a Subnautica style thing on a planet without like animals, like without bad guys and fish and stuff. It's just kind of a Subnautica base builder, if you like. But man, it's way beyond what you first give it credit for. And I might say, my understanding is this is like a 2-man dev team. They've done I think they've done an outstanding job so far. And I wish. I at the moment I travel a lot, which is why I'm not streaming as regularly as I'd like to, and I've got a Nintendo Switch when I'm on the planes. I need to switch to a Steam Deck, because to play this on the plane would be awesome. Because it's so chill as well. That's the other thing about this game. It's so chill. I love it. Right. So I've been shortchanged on the pulsar quartz. So I'm going to take 3. And we're going to try and build this, because I want to explore. So I need 2 osmium and a super alloy. Right. Osmium. I've got so much osmium, it is insane. I've got 2.5 cabinets full of osmium and osmium rods. Right, there's a fusion cell. Steam achievement. We just got another one. So we've had 2 Steam achievements tonight. The first one was 1,000 of the Terra tokens, and this one was for the fusion cell. So your terraforming is 125 TTI, but you only give tips, not spoilers. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. I'm happy with that. I like to explore and everything. That's why I haven't looked online where all the gold crates are. I found them all myself. I have been into Mushroom Cave. I have opened the door with the funny cell thing block that you move. And I kind of went in a little way, but oxygen was tight at the time, so I've kind of left it. And I've not been back to explore any of that area yet. But I have explored all of Mushroom Cave and opened the door. And we got another 175 Terra tokens. So we're nearly up to 2,000. We need 25,000. Right. So I'm coming here because I want to see if this works. Because I'm pretty sure this was one of the ships. Remember my way in here. Yeah, we cleaned all that out. Right, so we've got doors there. That's all cleaned out. Oh, we've got a box with some stuff in it. Okay. Doors there. Right, yeah. So there was one of these things. I want to try it. Okay, so it's the right thing. It's the right thing. What did it do, is the question. Okay, and I can't take it back out. Okay. Okay. Well, the ship is... See, that's a shame. Do you know what? That's a shame with. I thought if I put that in and it would power up the ship, it would at least put lights on. Yeah, I kind of wish, like, if I'm powering up the ship, then can you give me light? So that opened, that didn't, by the looks of it. Oh, pulsar quartz. Oh. Yeah, so that would be some feedback, is if you're going to power up the ship like that, can you, like, make it light up? Because I think that would be cool. And actually make you feel like you've just powered the entire ship up. Would be... Well, oh, look, a plant of Volnus. I've not seen that before. And look, we've got some more pulsar quartz. Good. So, and more pulsar quartz there. Right, okay, so we're going to have to come back. We are going to have to come back. I don't know if we opened anything else either. Yeah, maybe we did in here. Yeah, I think we've opened our ore extractor T3's come. Oh, it's all happening now. Holy shit, I was about to end the stream really soon, and now it's all kicking off. You're waiting for update, you've done everything, so you're trying to help with tips, but with that's cool. So my intention from a live stream perspective is I live streamed Subnautica to completion I intend to live stream this to completion. The completion will be unlocking everything at the time that we finish, and then I'm going to look for another game to then live stream. No sulfur. Pulsar quartz. Which is kind of how I want to do the things. Yeah, Subnautica was awesome, man. It was awesome. That is another legend game. Absolute legend. Very impressed with Subnautica. Okay, equipment. More rocket engines because we don't have enough. Chemicals. Right, what else have we got? So just iron and seeds and stuff. The only thing... that's interesting. So the only thing with the flowers is it only does the... Yeah. You can't click them all in because it thinks they're different ones. Okay, that's fine. Okay, understood. Right, equipment. Yeah, some more of that. And iron. There we go. Good. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I mean, I've just done 2 survival games in a row. After Planet Crafter, I don't know is the answer. What I'm going to do next. I have a lot of options. T5 heater, so I've just built all those other heaters, and I've just now unlocked T5 ones. Let's go back and finish exploring Iraq. I could do another survival game like Green Hell. There's another like space one, there's Occupy Mars I just picked up on sale, along with No Man's Sky. I'd like to play Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't want to be just like on the bandwagon. Like I played Divinity Original Sin, and I played Baldur's Gate 2, not Baldur's Gate 1, so I would like to give that a go. And see if it's as good as everyone seems to make it out to be. But I don't want to just jump straight on the bandwagon like that. No Man's Sky is your most played game. It's amazing. Okay. Well, I just picked it up at 50% off on Steam, so I definitely intend to play it at some point. I also have got Elite Dangerous, which I've never actually started once, which is of interest to me as well. Okay, we've explored all of that. We are unlocking stuff like it going out of fashion. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to. I got way more games that I want to play and stream than I have time to do so, along with the amount of videos I make on YouTube as well. YouTube has been my main focus, mainly because of the travel, so I kind of like pre-record a month's worth of stuff. Let's ditch the iron. I pre-record a month's worth of stuff, and then that kind of helps out. That's done. Okay, so I think we've now explored. So we opened like 2 new rooms, from what I can tell. Yeah. Opened 2 new rooms. Like I say, I wish when it powers the ship up, you're putting a fusion cell in there. It actually turned all the lights on. Heater 5 is huge. It will scare you with the size. Okay. I thought both Subnauticas were good. I mean, Below Zero was good, but the original, the first one was just, yeah, awesome. Right, let's get rid of that. Any other chemicals? Yes, that. Anything else? No. Circuit boards. Okay. Pulsar quartz. There we go. What's we got? Osmium. So yeah, I've got a lot of games that I want to do. It's just the time to do it. Like if this was my full-time job, man, I've loved games for years and years and years. I've been playing games, so if I was able to do it all the time, it would be amazing. Because I just love games, but unfortunately, I work a lot of hours. I travel a lot just to pay the bills. So I stream when I can, and it's just taking me longer to get through the games. What's that one? That's tree. Oh, we've got two different tree seeds there, and that one. Okay, right. So that's empty, right? What do we need for ore extractor T3? Okay. Osmium rod, super alloy rod, iridium rod, 3 titanium. Heat pressure energy. Right, I need to go and check my energy first, because I know what I will do. I will build a bunch of these things and be out of energy before I know it. Right, we got 1,700, so energy's fine. Right, what was in the T2? The super alloy rod and the iridium rod. So I don't need an iridium rod and I don't need a super alloy. I just need an osmium rod and 3 titanium. Osmium rod and 3 titanium, which becomes 6 titanium. So I should now be able to go to super alloy mine, and I should be able to deconstruct both and then rebuild the T3s. You know, and Starfield's coming out soon as well, you know. Will that be as good as the hype? That's the question. Dunno. I enjoy Total Warhammer. I need to do a couple of live streams of Total Warhammer as well. But Creative Assembly's recent behaviour doesn't lead me to want to do that. I've got to empty it to deconstruct it, of course I do. Oh, but my inventory's full, you complete monkey. I can't build anything outside, no. Alright, quick, back. That didn't go according to plan. Inventory space. I need to empty it to deconstruct it, and I can't then put the materials I need to rebuild in my bag. No! So you're just not using the cobalt. Right, and it was titanium, it was that. Like cobalt and magnesium, I think I've used more to make super alloy than for anything else. They're like really abundant, we just don't seem to use them as much. I don't know. Let's see if I can actually do this time without being a muppet. Right. So that is a T3. I need to get rid of that. Drop the one you don't want to use, just click on the arrow, not the item, then you can take it again. I know, but you end up throwing it on the floor. And I'd rather just take it back to my base and stash it. It might seem like I'd have to make the journeys anyway to take it back. So yeah, I do know. That's one I do know about, that I can drop the items, but it just throws shit everywhere. That's why I need a little buggy, a little moon buggy, with some storage space. Oh yeah, getting some super alloy back again. That's good. They're full. Magnesium. Cobalt's full. I might start getting rid of that. Right, osmium. Let's put that in here. Iridium rod. And I'm just going to start scrapping some of this stuff. Right, and then I need the 3 titanium. Because I got rid of that. There we go. And let's go do the other one. And my plan is to do this for all my mines. So I've got 2 in an osmium cave, 2 in a uranium cave, 2 in an iridium cave, and I will need to build 2 in a zeolite cave as well. And I've got 2 in aluminium area. Right. Now we can do that, and join them together. Perfect. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this. Good. The fact to upgrade it, I only need an osmium rod and 3 titanium is genius. Because it makes it much easier to do it. Okay, good. In we go. Right, osmium. Just put that there for now. We're going to have to make some more osmium rods, but... right, titanium, yes, because we're going to need that. Cobalt, no. Iron, yes. Magnesium, and that's... So let's just put that in the scrapper. Right. How to make an osmium rod. Just 9 osmium. That's simple, isn't it? There we go. 2 osmium rods. And it'll be 6 titanium. Now I'm going to go to osmium mine next to replace. Because I'm using the osmium rods, that's what we're going to need plenty of. So osmium mine. Now what my plan is here, rather than going all the way back to home base, let's pick all of this up and ditch it in my mini base here. Oh, and then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Very cool. Same again. Can tell this is one of like the first outdoor things I made, bases I made, because there's no none of the big lockers. I didn't have it available at the time. Right, there we go. Perfect. Wicked. Very cool. Well, let's pick up the osmium. Let's pick up that. We're short of silicon. There we go. Let's do a run back. Okay, we are coming up to 6 hours on the stream, guys, so I will be wrapping it up pretty soon. In fact, I'm just going to do these runs now where I transfer all of this stuff back. I'll make a couple of osmium rods, and then I think I'm not going to replace all the mines tonight, because that's going to take longer than I want to do. I will come back on the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow night. I will be streaming tomorrow night. My aim would be to normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday, but I am actually away 2 weeks at the month at the moment, so but I will be streaming tomorrow, and if you miss seeing me stream, then you can always catch me on the YouTube channel, where I've got a whole bunch of videos on there. If you're interested in other games, the YouTube channel there focuses on episodes from the live stream. So if you've missed a live stream, you'll find the episodes on there in hour-long chunks, rather than having to watch the whole thing in one go. There's stuff on Warhammer the Old World, because I also like tabletop games, and also a lot of first plays and playthroughs, stuff like that on my YouTube channel. So lots of different stuff on there if that is of interest to you. That's full. Yeah, right. Silicon, there's only one. Iron, there we go. Good. Shred that stuff. Right. Let's go and we're going to wrap up now. Let's go and take the food out. Ooh. Right. Give me a water. Give me a food. Let's send another rocket up before I go, because I can always use the Terra tokens. So the one thing, actually, oh no, so it is a blueprint. So it's 25,000 for the blueprint, right? Yeah, it's 25,000 for the blueprint. So this high quality food is actually, 7 Terra tokens. It's not bad. And it's so easy to make. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, another rocket. We've built 4 farms now as well. We built our butterfly thing. We built another beehive today. We've unlocked a ton of stuff. So today we've gone from, I think it was 8% insects, completed breathable atmosphere. We're now 33% towards fish. We have really buffed our numbers up in terms of biomass, pressure and oxygen. In terms of unlocks, we've unlocked the T3 ore extractor. We've unlocked the teleporter, the T3 tree spreader, the osmium rod and the fusion energy cell. We've just unlocked the T5 heater. We've unlocked the butterfly lulava, the butterfly farm, the tree seed triox and the butterfly imiolava. We've unlocked the butterfly display box. So we've unlocked a huge amount, and we've gone from 13 or so GTI to 62 GTI in just coming up to 6 hours, which for me feels pretty solid. Pretty solid session. So to build the T5 heater, it's 3 iridium rods, 3 explosive powder, 3 super alloy rods. Super alloy rods will be the pain because the aluminium, which is why I want the T3 ore extractor on the aluminium. So that'll be my next task. Will be going to the aluminium area, doing that one. So then I've got the uranium area and the iridium area to do, and then we need the zeolite cave as well. I've got no ore extractors in the zeolite cave. Oh, and the sulfur area as well, to make sure that we're doing that properly. So ore extractors are going to be the priority tomorrow night, and then we'll be looking to start building some of those T5 heaters, tear down our T4s and replace them with T5s, because there's just no need to keep them there. 538 heat, 4,500. Okay, 35 pressure, 280 pressure. Though the energy 51.5 to 360, it's a lot, but we will want to buff those up and switch them out for the T5s, and also save us on mats by doing that as well. Okay, guys, thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in. I can see there's people tuned in on Twitch. We've got also people tuned in on Kick and YouTube. I do multi-stream across all three. So thank you all for watching and following. I hope I've been worth it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oriana Mist and Mr. PA3105, you guys have been great in Twitch. Thank you for the conversation and chat. It's been great. Mr. PA, thank you for the tips. Oriana, also thank you for the tips. It really does help. I love the game. I can see you guys really like the game as well. Hopefully I'll see you again on a stream. And say I will be streaming again tomorrow, and if you do miss anything, then please check out the YouTube channel. Have a great evening. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. I'll see you back tomorrow night. Good night.